Good evening. The board now convenes the special meeting of Little Elm ISD Board of Trustees in open session on July 29th at 6:30 p.m. at the Little Elm High School Lecture Hall. I am Delion English, President of Little Elm ISD Board of Trustees. On the board behalf, I would like to welcome all who are present and to our video viewers. Let me introduce my fellow trustees and staff. Seated to my right is Leanna Harding, our Vice President, Trustee Cooper Biggs, Trustee Christopher Williams. To my left is seated Acting Superintendent Matthew Gutierrez, Trustee Alex Flores, our Secretary. Missing and absent is Mrs. Stephanie Gregg and Trustee Melissa Myers. We also have our Assistant Superintendent, Ms. Ingle is not present, HR Director Mrs. Cleola Epps also. As a note of information, due to the nature of this meeting, no public comment portion of the agenda will be conducted this evening. Now please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance to the United States. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Texas flag.
Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
For time purposes and constraints, there's a couple things we will move around the agenda this evening for the agenda items. I am going to move forward board comments real quick. What I would like to do is have the superintendent introduce our new principal high school.
I'd like to take a moment to introduce our new high school principal, Ms. Renee Pentecost. Ms. Pentecost comes to us from Garland ISD, and we are thrilled to have her on board.
Thank you, Ms. Pentecost. Appreciate you being here. Great. So to call to order the meeting, would you like to say roll, please?
Mr. Christopher Williams.
Here.
Mr. Cooper Biggs.
Present.
Ms. Leanna Harding. Here. Mr. DeLeon English.
Present.
Mr. Matthew Gutierrez.
Here.
Mr. Alejandro Flores.
Here.
And absent, Ms. Stephanie Gregg and Ms. Melissa Myers.
So that does comprise a quorum. Good. First order of business, consent agenda.
I move that we approve the consent agenda as submitted.
I have a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Oh. On the consent agenda, one item, discussion and approved code of conduct will have to be pulled.
There was already a first and second, so
Yeah.
we vote that.
Yeah.
I can make an amendment.
Amendment.
I'll make an amendment to my motion to remove, which one?
Item C, discuss and approve code
To
of conduct.
remove item C.
I'll second the motion.
Second. Is there any discussion? All those in favor? All those opposed? Motion carries. The board will recess into closed executive session in the conference room as permitted by the Texas Open Meetings Act, Code Subchapter 551-074 and 551-071. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I stand corrected. Stand corrected. I want to make a motion to amend discussed code of conduct. Do we have a motion to amend the code of conduct as presented by staff? With the motion.
I move that we approve the code of conduct as amended.
I'll second the motion.
The second motion. There's a motion in a second. All those in favor? All those opposed? Motion carries. Moving on. Moving on to item 3. The board will recess into closed executive session in the conference room as permitted by the Texas Open Meetings Act, Code Subchapter 551-074 and 551-071. The board and superintendent will discuss at 6:35.